In this Instatext review, I'll be sharing with you absolutely everything you need to know about Instatext as a writing tool. You get to know absolutely everything you need to know about Instatext as for you to know whether this is actually a great writing tool that you can actually make use of, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this Instatext review. So basically, in this Instatext review, we're talking about what Instatext is all about. That is what this tool stands for, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are most likely to get from using Instatext. You also get to see who can use Instatext, and most importantly what they've got in stock for you and what you are most likely to get from Instatext. You also get to see the pros and the cons of using Instatext. You get to see the interesting side and as well as the bad side of using Instatext, because for everything that has a good side, if you observe very carefully, you definitely find the bad side as well, which I'm going to share with you in the course of this Instatext review. You also get to see the pricing plans across various packages they've got, as Instatext has got different pricing plans across different packages, and each of their plans comes to different capacity as to what they can handle, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go, as to their own unique peculiarities. That's why it's very, very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this Instatext review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about it. You also get to see hear from other activities of Instatext out there. You get to hear their own opinion as to what they feel about Instatext. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I say alone. You have the opportunity to hear from other activities as well and hear their own views as to what Instatext is to them based on their own personal experience with Instatext. And to the final part, which is the most important part of this Instatext review, this is exactly where you get to know what I personally feel about Instatext. This is exactly where you get to know whether this is actually a great writing tool that you can actually make use of, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to run away from. You get to know all of that in this Instatext review. So it's very, very, very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this Instatext review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about it. So let's go. So what is Instatext? Instatext is actually a writing tool that allows you to write comprehensive writing, so as to make your writings, your articles, your written words to be more meaningful to your audience. So it's a tool that helps you improve your writing, so as to get your write-ups to be more meaningful and to be more comprehensive by whoever is reading it. It also allows you to, it also helps you correct your grammars and help you put your writing in order, so as to make more sense to your audience. You can see how what we have on their own page. They said, write like a native speaker, improve your text with the most productive writing assistant, proofreader and editor. They said, write like native speakers. Say algorithm provides you with the opportunity to overcome language barrier. Everyone should be able to improve it. So basically, it's a tool that helps you to improve your writing, so as to make your write-ups more meaningful and more comprehend, and to make it more meaningful, and to make it more interesting, and also to make it to make it more appealing to whoever will be reading your content. So basically, that's that on that. So anyone at all who wants to achieve such, who wants to write a better article, who wants to have a better write-ups, more meaningful write-ups without having any seamlessly, without having any issues, this is a kind of tool that can actually help you get that done. So let's go. So what are the interesting side of using Instatext? The first thing I have here is the fact that Instatext allows you to easily improve your text, so as to communicate better and seamlessly. That is, you'll be able to have your text in such a way that it will be very, very meaningful, and that whoever gets to read it will be able to understand it very quickly. And also, this tool also helps you rewrite your text and make them more readable and understandable. Like, let's say if you are not a native and you've written a text and you are not sure of the potency of your articles and you want to rewrite it, this tool helps you do that, so as to make your content more readable and understandable. And also, this tool also allows you to improve the styling and your word choices, and also it also helps you correct grammatical errors, and it also enriches your content. That is, it helps you modify your content to make it more appealing. And interestingly, this tool is going to help you. It improves your productivity, as you don't need to sit down and be racking your brain on whether your words are well structured or not, So this tool is going to help you. It's going to improve your productivity. Also, it's going to also help you enhance it. It's going to help you enhance your workflow as well. So you can have more time to do other important things. And also, Instatext is going to save a lot of time and stress. The stress that comes with reviewing articles every time, checking if it is understandable and that. So it's going to save a lot of that time and that stress, which is so worth it for me. And also, another interesting thing about this Instatext is the fact that they've got great customer support. One thing I keep saying and I won't stop saying is this: I will never use any tool out there that does not offer great customer support. Because any new tool that you are newly introduced to, there is a likelihood, there is a tendency that you may experience one or two issues, or you may encounter one or two problems in the course of using it, and if the customer support is not there to help you, then in that case it's not worth it. Because in the case of Instatext, they've got great customer support across all their communication channel, and they are always willing to help you and help you solve your problem when the need arises. Also, this tool also allows you to easily rewrite any content without losing its original meaning. That is, if you have any content that you want to paraphrase, you want to rewrite, it helps you do that without losing its original value. So it makes it so seamless, which is a very, very interesting part for me. And to the bad side, when it comes to this, at the moment, I would say with all sincerity, I've not really found any major bad side to Instatext. But all I can say for now is that it can be better. Anything that appears to be good, anything that appears to be nice, can actually be better than what it is. So that's all I can say for that. And now let's go to the pricing plan. Instatext has got different pricing plans, but the barest minimum you can ever get started with Instatext, and at the time of making this Instatext review, is about $11.99 per month. That's the barest minimum you can ever get started with Instatext, and they've got different plans, and each of their plans comes with different capacity as to what they allow you to do, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or the one that will suit your own business size the best. And that's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now, and you'll be able to see the full pricing for the various packages, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capacities. Like I said, the barest minimum you can ever get started with the Instatext about $11.99 per month, and each of their plans comes with different capacities as to what they allow you to do, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now. That you get to see the full pricing for all the packages they've got, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capacity. Now let's get to hear from other active users of Instatext. This person said it's like having a trusty editor by my side 247. I've experimented with different text editing apps over the years. But none of them comes close to Instatext. It helps me get my points across super clearly and efficiently while freeing up time and refining and developing my ideas. That I'm very glad to have a second set of eyes that can quickly spot errors, inconsistencies, or confusing phrasing I might have missed. He said, saving me time and effort in editing. He said, as someone who writes a lot, he said, Instatext has become a go-to editing tool for me, and I believe it should be in every writer's toolkit. That's a user. This is another person. This is Strokes. He said, Instatext is such a money saver for us. We use it for writing articles in English, which we then translate to other languages using DeepL. He said, I guess this is due to how AI works, but the final outcome is amazing. That we actually use Instatext for everything we do, from Facebook ads to email marketing, and it's great. So we sell cosmetics in 7 countries this way, and have reduced the cost significantly. It's the best app we've ever invested in. That's another user. Now let's go to what I personally feel about Instatext. Well, based on my own opinion, I would say Instatext has actually got a great writing tool that is reasonably easy to use. Instatext is highly efficient for writing highly understandable content, as it allows you to write meaningfully by correcting your grammars more, and it's going to save you a lot of stress and time, and it's going to get you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your content engagement, your content comprehension, likewise your content conversion, and as such it's going to help you turn your business around. You'll be able to communicate better and make more money from your business. And they've also got a great customer support. Like I said, I love customer support so much, and interestingly they've also have a 14-day free trial where you can test out within 14 days. If you love it, you can keep using it. If you don't, you can decide to discontinue. So you are safe with Instatext. I will say again, Instatext is actually worth it because they serve the primary function of a meaningful writing tool out there. So with all I've said, if you think Instatext is something you like to give a try, you want to test it out, you want to check out Instatext, well, right in this video description is a special link. Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Instatext at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to give Instatext a try, to check it out and see what they are capable of doing, to try it out, to test the capacity. Right in this video description is a special link. Right in that video description, in this video description, I mean, also click on that special link. You'll be able to get started with Instatext at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Instatext review. If you found any value in this video, ensure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any questions as regards Instatext, you can make use of the comment box below to ask your questions. I'm going to look into it and see if something I can answer. Once again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying similar videos like this on other helpful tools out there that can take your business to the next level. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Instatext review. Bye for now.